Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise, reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long goes 1975.
This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 on the NES, or the Nintendo Entertainment System. But I'm English, so we like to say NES. It just sounds more welcoming, more homecoming. It's like you're spreading butter on a piece of toast as opposed to margarine, which sounds so clinical. Sorry, never mind. Obviously, this was released by Ultra in 1990, and it's obviously Turtles 2, because the first Turtles game on the NES was, well, it was an adapted game that was not originally a Turtles game. That I'm pretty sure sold a bucket load of copies, but ultimately people were quite disappointed. I'm sure there's some diehard fans, but people were quite disappointed with, because it was massively broken, and it's not what we wanted from a Turtle game. Then obviously the arcade machine came out, and I don't know about you, but when I saw the arcade machine for the first time, I shat my pants, asunder. It was just absolutely amazing. It was Konami just nailed, two-player fighters, well, four-player fighters back in the day with the Turtles game. It was wonderful. Obviously in this country it was called Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, because the word hero, means you don't have to say the word ninja, and the word ninja in the United Kingdom in the late 80s and early 90s was such a horrifically bad word that if you said it 10 times in front of a mirror, Candyman would come and kill you. Alright, I take the piss, but seriously, I don't know, they thought he was going to destroy kids or something. I mean, hey, our Bruce Lee movies had nunchucks removed until 2002. I mean, that's, I don't know, weird. We were so strict and things like that for a country that has soft justice like we do now. So this is a really, really good port, because you've got to remember that we didn't really get a true sort of port in 16-bit style till Turtles 4, Turtles in Time on the SNES, but this holds up absolutely brilliant. It's very high regarded. It's got tight gameplay. It is basically the arcade, albeit in 8-bit form. Can I just say my experience with the original Turtles game, because I remember magazines like Mean Machines and CVG back in the day, and they gave it reasonable reviews, like 75 to 85%. And I was jealous that I could never play it because I had a Sega Master System, but I do remember it was ported to the Spectrum in the end, and I still have that copy on tape. And I remember that Spectrum version, shares all the weaknesses of the NES version, and it's shit. Anyway, let's get into it. Right, so 1 Turtles, 2 Turtles. 1, obviously, because I'm Billy No Mates. It's stupid o'clock in the morning. People always say, Dave, why'd you go for Raph? Why is he your favourite turtle? Because he's Raph. He's badass. But in games like this, I don't know how true that will be on the NES version. You need reach in your weapons, but bollocks, I'm going for Raph. So basically, Krang, the Foot Clan, Shredder, Nick, April, O'Neil. What? No jumping off the rooftop? Like the arcade game? I mean, I'll forgive you for not having the intro, but, I'm a little bit disappointed with that. But I shouldn't complain. It looks oh, get off me! It looks absolutely amazing. Now, I don't know about you, right? Apart from the fact that the Foot Clan only have apparently one assault move, which is a punch. So, how good is your ninja school? You must have gone to Shinobi's. If I was fighting an 8-foot tall, mutant turtle that could speak clear English, I'd shit my pants and run away. Or maybe that's why they lit the building on fire. Nice, but it looks amazing. It sounds really good too, but right, it looks really, really nice. I'm really, really impressed. It's got a colour palette, don't hate me for this, Nintendo fans. It's got a colour palette that's more reminiscent of the Master System than it does, at least how my brain remembers the NES. A little bit of sprite flickering, but can you imagine how cool a version of this would have been on the NES? The Sega Master System. Probably a lot more sprite flickering, but it would have been amazing with that colour palette. Oh, he's got 2 moves! He's a B grader as opposed to a C grade. Oh, bollocks. Hey, sorry, balls. Technically the same thing. Right. Yeah, it plays like, that's really impressive actually. Plays like the arcade game. Oh, no, double jump. Shit. It really is. This is, no, don't punch me in front of the balls. I'd rather you punch me in the balls than in front of the balls, because one of those I won't survive, but one of the other ones will just leave me sore and I can put ice on it. This is such an impressive port, it really, really is. If I had a NES back in the day, and I got to play this being disappointed with the original title, it's not to say there's anything wrong with it if you like it, I just thought it was shit. But I would have shat my pants with turtle biscuits of joy. Come on! I possibly should have stopped hugging me! Oh, possibly should have picked Leonardo. He always annoys me, but, you know, reach is good. Size is important, even if you're a turtle. I mean, how else do you tuck it out from underneath your shell if you want to impress a bird? Is there no... Oh, you got shurikens, you wankers. Is there no run attack? Right, come on. Ooh! Yeah, owie, wow, look at you with your fucking Drago uppercut. Look, why are you looking at the camera? Dude, I'm not going to help you. Check it out. Sorry, I won't do that again. Oh, I wonder how annoying the robots are in this, because they probably got my tits in the arcade game. Right. Come on. I'm trying to read what it says on the wall. Hang on, right? If you throw that in my back, I'm a fucking turtle. It shouldn't hurt, should it? Really? I'm picking airs right now. Die, you wanker. What if the ranking system is with costumes? I wonder if all the other, you know, Foot Clan laughed at the people in pink shirts. Ha! Pink shirt, eh? Don't worry, mate. If you get promoted, you finally get a blue one. Hey, is there a red one? I can't remember. Which means you're surely gonna die. Right, thank you. Got a dash. That's a little bit annoying. Was there a dash? I'm sure there wasn't a dash in the arcade game. It's been a while since I've played it, and I had to take that video down because Konami wanted to stamp adverts all over it. You're really, really good as well. Oh, it's the white blokes. I hear they were at the top. That sounded terrible. It's the White Foot Clan. Never mind. Apparently they're at the top of their tier system because they have weapons other than throwing stars. Right. Oh, something comes out the lift, doesn't it? Does it? I don't know. Yes. More pink blokes. I bet they're really pissed off that the top tier ninjas didn't, you know, finish me off because now they have to do it. Wow, that's an uppercut of kings, mate. Oh, get off me. And don't flush me down the lavvy. Hey, do you remember the Terrapins? Everyone bought Terrapins because you couldn't get turtles in the UK at the time from pet stores, so everyone, oh, it's these little annoying bastards, bought Terrapins. And they got kind of really, you know, like, well, out of fashion, so everyone flushed them down the lavvy, or the bog, if you will, or the toilet for those of you outside of United Kingdom, and then they infested our ponds and sewers for ages and spread salmonella. Look it up, it happened. I'm not making that up. I'm not having a pop at them, but apparently Terrapins naturally spread salmonella. And I just thought it was eggs. Who knew? Come here, you roving little prick. Fuck you. Oh, Johnny 5 is alive, but not for much longer, you wanker. Come on. Yeah, short circuit this, motherfucker. Wow, look at him. No, you don't. Thank you. Wow. Well, you're frowning at me, right? Alright, technically you're allowed to. Ooh, come on. So there's April being the victim, which she always is. Oh, video games in the 80s and 90s, you were so horrifically sexist. Wow, apparently the Foot Clan's just discovered the potential of weapons. Because, don't get me wrong, you could be an amazingly trained ninja and shit like that, but I can't help but thinking having a good firearm would be useful. Right. I forget which one it is. Oh, sacrilege, Bebop or Rocksteady. Come on, no. Pretty fly for or maneuverable, I should say, for such a big, heavy guy. No, you don't. Oh. Come on. Oh, he killed me. Oh, that was absolutely appalling. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits there. I just want to give you a little flavour, and if you've not experienced or played this version, it's a really, really solid port of the arcade game, and let's be honest, unless you got MAME or Turtles in Time, which is not technically the same thing, on the SNES, there aren't many of it out there. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. and I'll see you later.